Velveteen Lounge Kitchen.
Hiya, folks. Don't have an audience yet, so we're bringing our own.
Well, it's good because that'll give us a chance to get our tech in order.
Yeah, I know
but hello, just in case anyone is watching, and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen. Happy Wednesday. I want to say Thursday, but it is still Wednesday.
I know we do this for so long in one day, and we think, oh yeah, it's totally Thursday. It's Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday.
Totally Wednesday.
Definitely. So we've got the YouTubes happening here.
Yay!
Thanks
Cocktail
for all of you who are joining us. We're slightly late. You might not be there yet. And let's get the Facebooks going.
The cocktail roulette wheel.
We're serious.
Promised. We're serious about the cocktail roulette.
You were promised the wheel of fortune. Well, if only your mother was listening.
Andrew,
Hello.
Mike, John, Peter.
Andrew, Mike, John, Peter, Aaron. Yay! Thanks, folks.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. Hey, I think I might have missed. Nope, I didn't miss anyone. Thank you for being here. Hello. Let's turn off the closed captioning before it drives me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Janice. Janice is here, too.
If your closed captioning is on, just go to the bottom. You'll see that little gear, and you can...
Yeah, you can turn it off. Or if it's cracking you up, leave it on. Whatever.
Or if this thing suddenly, quality suddenly goes to hell, like, just go to the same gear.
Oh, Mike, thank you. Hi, Lori. Thank you for asking, Mike. My back is so much better. I really feel fine now.
It was like...
Chaz, hello.
Taking a knife in the back. I have had that before. It's really
bad. They
bad.
put me in the hospital. Put it that way. But yeah, now I'm totally fine now. But thank you for asking.
Gave me an X-ray. Our doctor gave us some quality meds and rest. Heating pads.
Gave us some quality meds. He has not taken any of my quality meds.
I don't do that. I'm sorry, meds. You know. Yeah, but if this baby goes out, and it does from time to time.
I know.
I tell you. It's really like, getting old talk.
Yeah, okay.
Boom,
well,
boom, boom.
Awesome. Oh, thank you, Lori.
Hello.
Brett, hello. Thank you for joining us. I have the tiny little roulette ball right here.
Teensy ball.
I'm sure there's some other roulette name for it, but I'm just calling it the ball.
I don't know, actually. I've never played roulette. It seems to be one of those games of chance where you lose your shirt, and I think I don't have to lose, so I'm not about to play.
You have a shirt.
I do, it's true. It looks like a hell of a lot of fun while it's being played, but people don't win a lucky streak in roulette except in the movies, I think.
Welcome. So, cocktail roulette. So here's how it's going to work.
Here's the rules.
I probably have to explain it a few times, but
we have played this before where it's sort of like
but not like this. We didn't have a wheel before.
But we realized we actually had this roulette wheel in a little set there, and we thought, yeah, let's make this for real. Spin the wheel.
So the way this is going to work is we will spin the wheel, and while we're spinning the wheel, you can guess a number. Any number between, how many numbers are on here? 36?
Let's see, this goes up to...
It's like between 0 and 36.
Yeah, 000 is actually a number, believe it or not. And did I see 36 in here?
You said 36.
These are kind of randomized, aren't they? I'm sure I saw 36.
You can see we're totally ready for this. Hi, Mom!
But I'm looking at the...
Hi, Lisa and Errol!
La 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 la. I'm sure I did, but there it is, 36.
36, okay.
Between zero, including 00, and 36. And the person closest to the number that actually hits the roulette wheel without going over, that is reminiscent.
So when we spin it, we'll say, okay, now you know what we should do? Because it's going to take a minute for everyone to say their numbers. So.
Pat's already in for 12.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Pat. So say a number right now, and then we'll spin the ball. And then whoever comes the closest to the number, or guesses the number right on, we'll get to pick from one of 3 books.
Closest without going over.
That we will make a drink from. And you also get to choose a page number.
So this is double roulette.
You'll choose the book, you'll choose the page number. And if we have the ingredients for any of the drinks on that page, we'll make it. And if we don't, you can choose again.
We have a bunch of guesses already. This is awesome.
All right.
Ready? This is last call. Get your numbers in before it spins, because once it's in, we're going to have
we'll give it a few seconds.
Give it a second.
Okay. All right.
Got it.
All right. Okay, good.
Okay. There we go. This is it, folks. Shutting it down. First spin of the evening.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we've still got. Okay. We'll keep taking numbers until it stops spinning. That was terrible. I got to do that again. That was terrible.
Sorry. Ready?
Wait, which way are you doing it?
This way. Do it that way.
Okay.
coordinating
so
here,
I was
folks.
right. All right.
At least it's not the deck. And round and round and round it goes. Place your bets, folks. That's it. The number given.
29.
29.
29. Okay, did anyone say 29?
No, but let's
If
see
they
what we
didn't,
got.
we'll see who's closest.
Closest without going over, and we're starting with 12, 18, 17, 23 for Mike. 36,
36.
22 for David. Closest without going over is Michael. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Winner number one.
Michael.
You get to choose
You
from
chose 17, so you can choose between
and among three big books that we have
the
here.
what
Some
20,
fine cocktail jokes.
2018 edition. Is that
Newest
what this is
edition of
from?
Mr. Boston.
What year is this from?
2012.
Okay.
Okay, close.
2012 edition of
Which one
Mr.
over?
Boston's cocktail guide. And we should tell you that the cocktails don't even start until page... Jeez Louise. Okay. Page...
About 50. Let's think about page 50. So
Page 50. So
give us 50 or up.
if you use this one, if you
Here,
choose this one, start with page 50.
Actually, I tell you what, show them the books.
We've also got the
Playboy
Playboy
Guide.
Bartender's
Tell us,
Guide.
Mario.
That
The
starts
classic.
okay. We'll let you choose a book, and then we'll tell you.
And
what
then we'll
page. Okay.
And then
And
Trader Vic's Tiki
Trader
Party.
Vic's Tiki Party. So you choose a book,
Awesome.
and then we'll tell you
Give us
where
a
the
book.
pages start.
We'll tell you where to start, and then give us a number.
All
I
right.
know it's complicated, but you know, here we are playing long distance roulette. There's going to be complications. If that's the worst we
Right,
got,
this is
well,
Michael Cortese. Just to be clear, that is
okay. Just
Okay,
checking at both
yep.
platforms there. I
Okay,
don't see anybody
so-
playing on YouTube yet, but
Are you still here?
feel free to join in. Mike says play what?
Different Mike.
Wait a minute.
Michael Cortese is the one who chose 17.
No, it was 29.
Oh.
Michael Hoffman chose 23. So he's closest
And he
without
chose
going over.
Playboy.
And we had
Sorry.
22 too.
I got
so
my
close.
Michaels mixed up.
So close. There you go.
I apologize.
There we go. Playboy
Okay.
Broad Guide. All right, so
The
you
cocktails
begin.
start on page. All right.
Page all right.
I got my Michaels straightened out.
If you're well past, that should
No.
mark where they start.
No.
Probably right there on
71.
So 71.
So anywhere
and
between 71 and
that's the index.
3 something. No, 4.
367 it looks
Okay.
like.
71 and 367.
And the suspense is killing them.
I know.
I tell you.
Michael's like, LOL. Sorry.
Sorry.
I would not get you mixed up in person.
No. Hey, how are those records doing, Mike? I think you should have received by now, and I know their turntable will be happy.
Mike.
96 it is.
96.
96 tears.
Okay. I have put on my glasses for those. This is no joke. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Copyrighted material. We have a playlist.
We do have a playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could drop that if you...
I would be glad to.
Oh, actually, if you just... Well,
I'll let you drop.
96.
96
They're
cocktails.
champagne cocktails. We don't have champagne.
Ow! Jeez.
Okay. Don't choose anything between 96 and...
Oh, we have bubbly, though. I got non-alcoholic I could use.
No, yeah.
No.
All right.
Denied. Sorry.
Nothing between 96 and 105.
We should have
Sorry.
had bottles.
We're not off to a great start, are we?
Oh, not yet. Okay, very
Hi,
good.
Joan.
Excellent to hear. I guess everything is pretty slow right now, and that was media rate, so yeah, it's true. But everything, it's bulletproof, guaranteed.
Okay, Mike, you got to choose something before 96 or after 105.
Sorry, when we find a page that we can't do, we will reorient you. But this allows you to join in the fun a lot.
109.
109.
Okay.
It's like, what was that show on Broadway,
This is gonna
Mystery of
be
Edwin
scary.
Drood. You, the audience, get to decide.
This is going to be scary.
Really going to date you.
Okay. These are aperitifs.
That's actually just descriptions of aperitifs. Okay. Sorry, one more time. I know it's complicated.
Maybe this wasn't a good book to choose. I don't know.
It breaks it up a lot. Okay, one more time. Maybe add those two numbers and we'll go from there.
At this rate, we're not going to have any drinks tonight.
Yeah, they made one drink and it was a martini. All right. Wow, this show's awesome. I tell you. But this is the fun part of the fun part. You can choose many numbers, and we can get things going. So,
All right.
one more, Mike. We just need another number.
Suspense is killing me. Well, I don't know. Okay, in the hindsight, maybe this wasn't the greatest book to choose.
Good one. 134.
134.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll do this.
I guess we should have had bubbly. Oh.
Well.
Hello, Suze.
Hi, Suze. 134, you said?
134. Man said. Listen to what the man said.
This is not a good book.
Now what? What's happening?
It's just it's a chapter about whiskey. It's just talking about whiskey.
Oy. Wow. Yeah, jeez.
Maybe, you know what? Why don't you go grab a different Playboy book? One that's not quite so verbose.
Be right back.
Or take this with you.
This problem.
Okay, sorry, Mike. That wasn't a good one to choose. So we're going to give you a different Playboy book to choose from. One with less.
As I recall, our other Playboy
Right.
bar guides from the late
That one's
70s,
got
I
a better
think this
picture
is,
anyway.
are all falling apart. So, haha, big fun. So we'll actually go back to your first number and see what we got. 96 tiers was your first item, and maybe we got something on there that'll do the job. Hey, you see, we're flexible, folks. When the tech doesn't work, away we go.
All right.
Let's see.
Actually, the tech is working. The books aren't.
Oh, I don't think you want to make that.
I don't know. What do we have?
So this has green chartreuse.
Yuck.
Yeah.
All right.
You wouldn't have
Let's
it.
see.
But it's got cacao,
Do we
pineapple.
have?
Well, I don't have it.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
well, we're gonna
don't
find
have
one.
Rum,
Yeah, I'll have guava.
juice, we have cream, we have grenadine, we have white cherry.
Okay, we can make that.
Pink Creole.
The Pink Creole, it is.
What did I found? Says golden rum.
Page 96.
I'll go grab the cream. Be right back, folks.
Okay. I'll get started on this one. This is Pensacola Pink Creole. Sorry, Pink Creole from Playboy's Bar Guide.
Originally published in 1971. This
I'll let
is.
you read it off.
You can tell that from the hairs and the dresses, the hair and the dresses on here. This is from a little later in the 70s, probably about 78 or 79. But boy, these folks on the front look like they're having a great time. Gotta love that kind of stuff.
All right, so 1.5 ounces amber rum, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Phew,
Hello, Phil. Yeah,
Hi.
John is getting killed by suspense.
I'm glad we got that straightened out. That was quite a drama.
And no,
Okay.
Mike. Actually, I believe the book caused the trouble. You had 3 numbers, and none of them worked for that book. What
book
the hell
was
is with this? You know.
So much yakking.
I tell you.
Let's get to the drinks.
I go to this one. Your first number. Bang. We find something.
Okay.
There we go.
Now what?
So next is half ounce of lime juice.
Got that right.
There we
here.
go. But definitely, round and round the wheel it goes. Actually, that's already stopped.
Okay. Now what?
A teaspoon of cream. You can grab the spoon, and here's your half and half.
All right.
For cream, I usually use half and half just to make sure it disperses perfectly fine. If you have light cream, heavy cream, don't worry
Actually, we have
about
whipping cream in there too.
Whipping cream, yeah. If you have milk, I frequently use that. No difference, and quite a bit less in the way of cal.
Now I need somewhere to put this.
Pass it over to me.
Okay. All right.
So let's see here.
Putting the cap back on. All
Checking
right.
here on the YouTube. Jay's here. Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi, hi, hi. We are still playing, Jay. We're in our first round. We will be spinning again.
It took
shortly.
a minute to get it started.
Rolling the eyes at
We'll
this
just
book.
put it that way.
I'm telling you. Hey,
Okay.
Bill. So,
Hi.
next ingredient, teaspoon of grenadine. That should be here.
I gave up my teaspoon.
You did, it's true, but I have the grenadine.
Give my teaspoon back.
Teaspoon, she says.
What's with all these teaspoons? Thank you.
It's just a little bit.
All right.
Easy enough for you to
right.
use the spoon.
Spoon. All right. Do we need the teaspoon again?
Not for this formula.
Okay.
So, I will take it.
Thank you.
Mwah. Away we go.
Anything else?
Professional filling job. That's it for the cocktail. Shake and strain.
Okay.
And it goes into a, let me tell you, chilled cocktail glass.
All right.
So if you can wrangle this, actually I can wrangle that. You got that?
I'm gonna use my hands. But
Use my hands. Oh, what the heck?
All right. Shake with ice. Strain into a chilled cocktail glass.
My have one of those.
Oh, can you write down that we did this one, please? Hi, Shane. And Sandy. Hi, Sandy and Jerry. Hello. Okay. This is Pink Creole. From what year is this Playboy's Bar Guide?
Late 70s.
Late 70s. Playboy's Bar Guide. Mike chose
Page
this
96. One. I even wrote this down so I can find it.
I think this Pink Creole would be pinker if you used a commercial grenadine.
Yes. This is actually rather
It's actually sort of the...
And you want to have a cocktail cherry.
Oh. Cherry. Do we have the...
The spoon?
No. The ones that aren't soaking in brandy.
No.
Really?
We called for something soaking in brandy.
I want to taste it first before it has brandy in it.
That's only going to be a little brandy. Might add color too. Boom, 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 boom.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Okay, hold on. Get the cherries. Okay.
I don't know if that strainer spoon is there, but it should be.
I think it's in the dishwasher.
Oh!
Okay.
Right, another teaspoon.
All right. How am I the one getting everything, by the way?
You're there, but I got the cream, and every time we need something over there, that will be me.
Okay. All right. A cherry.
Wrangling. These are the cocktail cherries that we made. If you would like to make them yourself, get cherries, pit them. I highly recommend a cherry pitter, otherwise, well, you really can't do it. And then put it into a jar, add brandy.
Hi, Seth.
Or rum,
Hi.
or vodka, take your pick. It will all infuse very nicely, and end up with some nice cherry brandy and some really great cocktail cherries.
Okay.
So,
I'm glad you're here.
very easy. I think those were just Bing cherries or something like that. So,
they were whatever you get at the supermarket.
had to run for makings. I know.
Oh
we
my
had to
gosh.
do some of that today ourselves.
So this was Pink Creole.
Pink Creole. Probably got slightly pinker when this actually happened.
Late
so.
70s. Okay, you wrote it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a nice
right.
sour.
I feel like we're up and running now.
And it actually had it's got a certain amount of murkiness
Kelly.
because of the cream that we had in there. So
Yes.
very good. Hey, Kelly.
Yes, so this was 1.5 ounces of amber rum, 1/2 ounce fresh lime juice, a teaspoon grenadine, and a teaspoon cream. Shake with ice.
Strain.
And it's good. It's good. Thank you, Mike.
Kitchen cocktail
Thank you, Mike,
glass.
for your choice of page 96.
Add cherry. And there we go. So put this back on the stack. There we go. Excellent. Now we actually have the correct books and the way to go. I think the other books should work better, but we'll see about that. So.
All right.
Yes.
You could just put it over there for now.
We'll actually.
Well, because we need to make more. So.
We do.
All right.
It's roulette.
All right.
I'll bring the grenadine back. So.
Hi, Christine.
Hello.
Okay,
so
you know
good to
what?
see you.
I'll let you throw the ball this time.
All right. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Next round, folks. Before we spin, next set of numbers again between 0 and 36. Call them out. Let's get some numbers going, and then we will spin, and then we'll shut it down. Going to check on the YouTube system to make sure everybody knows the same rules apply no matter where you are.
Thank you, Jazz. All right. So, start calling out your numbers, and whoever is closest by the time we're through spinning.
Without going over.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't,
I know.
Only go up to 36.
That's the rules of another game show, but I think they're okay to apply here.
Okay, so as soon as we're done.
Thank you, Christine. That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go this way. So you go.
Peter's got number 30. Hang on for just a minute. We don't have too many numbers yet.
All right.
There we go.
Well, then bring the drink back.
Then bring the drink back. Well, yeah. I thought it was a little bit premature, but there we go.
Okay.
But definitely number 5. Excellent.
Okay.
36 is Janice's lucky number. Maybe it's lucky for you today.
Hi, Dave. Okay.
Hello, Dave. So, Dave, choose a number. Sandy 24, Pat's on a 22, Shane at 33. This is an excellent array.
Okay.
Clinton at 35. Well, how about 15? Well, it sounds like a lovely
Sounds
thing.
great. Okay.
Good thing. Williams on the 00.
Yes.
I gotta love it.
All right.
All right.
Suspense is telling me.
It really is.
All right, so I'm going to go this way.
You go that way. I go this way. We are going to throw it down, folks.
Hi, Lori. Okay, ready?
Go ahead. Okay, that's it for numbers, folks.
No, it hasn't.
We do have a winner, and that's that for that number.
Do we have a winner?
16. There we go, folks. So the closest without going over. We got Desiree at 11. Hello. Hey, good to see you. Glad to join us. We have 15 from Lisa. I think that's our lucky. We don't have a 16 here, do we?
I don't know.
Let me grab this. This started.
Do we have
with
two 15s
Peter
though?
at 35.
If we have a tie, we have to make 2 drinks.
Well, shucks. Lisa at 15, and checking over here, we had Aaron at 18, and Desiree at 11. Okay, so actually, Lisa's the winner.
I think we had 2 15s though, didn't we?
Where's the 15?
Keeps going up.
35, 33, 22, 24, 36, 5, 30. That's it. No, that's it.
I don't think so.
Well, when did John actually say that?
This round.
This round?
Yep.
Hey, John, did you say that this round?
You did.
Okay.
Remember when we started taking numbers?
There we go. Okay, so we do have a tie.
Okay, so Lisa gets to choose one, and John gets to choose one. All right, then I probably should hand this.
Probably should hand this over. So tell us which book you would like, both of you.
We don't want to be too loaded. Just
tie, indeed.
Just the right amount.
Thank you, David. It's hard to actually. I should make a dividing line here.
There are 2 15s. Okay. Yep. All right.
But you know, you the audience
know
what the actual facts of the matter are. You're not going to let us get away with anything.
So John and Lisa,
now they're away.
You've got Playboy's Bar Guide again, Mr. Boston again, or Trader Vic's Tiki Party. Now, Trader Vic's Tiki Party only has 1 drink on a page, so if you choose this one, you might have to choose a few times to find something that we can actually do.
Yes. So. Okay. So we did get that, but definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Boston for John.
John chooses Mr. Boston.
Okay.
This is falling apart.
Lisa, let us know which book you'd like. You could also choose Mr. Boston. You could choose Playboy or
and
Vic's.
Then I believe decided this starts on page 50.
We should mark that, actually.
Yeah, we should. Oh, we wouldn't have to keep looking.
I think that was right, though. All right, yeah, it starts page 50.
All right.
And goes all the way up. I'm going to grab this marker right here so we know where we're ending.
And Pat says, go Tiki.
Yeah. Go with your Tiki.
Oh. Okay, Lisa says Trader Vic, no preference. Okay.
And boom. You could choose a number.
So we'll do 1 from...
Okay. 1 from each of those. John's with the Mr. B. John, give us a number. We will grab it from here. It doesn't have to be the number you won with. In fact, there are no cocktails on the page. What is on page 15? I think it's instructions for using your blender.
Oh, John says 52.
Shaking drinks. 52. Okay, well, there we go. Well, we might be still in the apple brandy section, and we do have that.
I almost bought that again today, by the way.
Yeah, well, we're close to being at the end.
All right.
Let's see. Don't have that. That's pretty good.
I feel like I should get to choose what he makes, and he should get to choose what I make.
Okay.
I'm making rules up in my head.
Making the rules up as she goes along,
Okay.
you know. It's that kind of game show. Which is okay.
So do you want to make Trader Vic's or Mr. Boston?
I was holding Mr. Boston, I'll make Mr. Boston.
So that's page 52, you said.
52. There's some things we definitely can't do and things we
The half and half is still here.
Yeah.
There's Barbie's special cocktail.
Babbies.
Barbies. I can't read. As you can see.
And she has readers
wearing
on.
my glasses and I can't see it. I like a bit of those Barbies.
I'm just hoping that once we're done with one of these, I can send it to Desiree since she and I were working on some things.
I liked it better when it was Barbies.
That took some pulling of teeth, but we got it done. Dang it! And I think she drew something.
How about so many good ones on here? Do we still have that port?
I believe we have port, yes.
How about Betsy Ross?
I was looking at that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
But for sure. Be right back.
Go grab the port,
See?
please.
Port.
All right. Put my glasses on, still can't read. All right. Another shrimp on the babby, apparently. Okay. So you're.
Okay.
This is 1.5 ounces brandy, 1.5 ounces tawny port. Is that tawny port? No, that's ruby port.
Oh well.
Well, we'll be faking
I'm gonna
it.
call that close
And
enough.
a dash of triple sec.
That's it, huh?
Stir with ice and strain into a chilled cocktail glass.
I'm actually going to stir it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Spare glass, and if I don't, I won't be used to stay glass.
So we're doing Betsy Ross before I forget. Okay.
Okay. We're going to move roulette wheel for the moment. Don't worry, folks, it'll be back. So I need a shot-o. I happen to have my pony and a shot right here. I would like to see what happens with the closed captioning when I say that.
It's easier to strain out of the tin if you're not going to
Yeah, good point.
Yep.
Very good point.
Just saying.
Yes. Because, okay. So a shot of the brandy.
Do you want ice in it?
I'll put the ice in.
Okay.
And we'll be using
John is
Remy.
following along with his own Mr. Boston.
Excellent, excellent.
I love that.
An entire shot of the port, huh?
Yep.
I think these proportions are a little off, but I'm going to go with it because that's what the book says. Here's the kicker
It'll
with
be whiny.
a lot of these recipes. Yeah, and a little sweet because of the board. Kicker with some of these drink recipes of yore is that if it seems a little wrong to contemporary tastes, maybe it's just a Prohibition era formula that's not that great. Shake it up. You change it up and it should be just fine. And we do like a dash.
Yep.
Okay. We'll dash that very carefully. Yeah, there we go.
A little bit more.
So, a little bit more. Okay.
You're not even going to taste that.
Okay. Point taken.
There you go.
That'll do it. Probably more like a 1/4 ounce. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some ice in there.
Oh, John says it's a different edition. So.
Oh, yeah. You know, some of them are a little shorter, and you're not going to find those things there. But look for the actual drink because these things build on each other.
Yep.
So you'll probably find it there. Okay, there's plenty of ice, I say. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I happen to have a spoon right here. We're drinking these, so that's that. Going to stir. Now, stirring a cocktail, you do this deliberately, not crazy. You're not trying to make foam. If you were making a martini, a Manhattan, any one of those really clear drinks, doesn't have any eggs in it, doesn't have any cream in it, stirring is generally the preferred method. You will not find me stirring too many cocktails because I'm impatient. I want that martini faster, so I just shake them. Does it kill the flavor? No. Why should it? That's right, doesn't need a drink. Well, I know the thing was a pain in the neck, but we got through it. We got through it because we actually paid attention and got things done. So that's. Notice how bottom of the shaker is nice and like frosted there. That's what's supposed to happen. Something to dispense that into.
I need chilled glass.
I need a chilled glass. Still
Run out of chilled glasses right now, actually.
Actually, that's it for chilled glass. Happen to have the glass that makes your cocktail taste 73% better.
All right.
And then down and give it a pour. Nice, dark, amber, winey color to that. And there we go.
All right.
Give that a try.
Betsy
Ross had it all sewn up. Hey! Right on, my friend.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So it's really, it's a very wine drink because it's a brandy base. And, well, really, it's half and half, brandy and the port. Not the sort of thing
Pretty
I
good,
would
actually.
go for, but I will try all sorts of things.
I like it better than I expected to like it.
I do as well. I will say that's definitely in the...
Hi, Bill.
In the dessert category. You're done with dinner, you got a heavy meal, it's like, oh, I just need something to even things out. Something a little sweet, a little desserty, maybe you have a little trifle or something to go with this. That would work nicely. So there we go. The Betsy Ross. That's for you, John.
Soda.
Excellent. Next time we see you, we can mix this for you, and if we don't see you for a while, find yourself some port. Also some brandy.
It's a good one. I like it.
I just,
All right.
lay that one on Big Nick. I think that he would get a pretty good time with that.
All right.
Okay.
Trader Vic.
You want to drop the playlist on me, by the way?
Sure.
Recording songs.
Okay.
There we go. I'm going to bring this over here and just have it.
I should
No
have put
garnish
the
for
theme
this
from
one.
Maud on there.
I feel like this would withstand a cherry if you'd like, but it doesn't call for it. Well, that came up a little later. So in the meantime, while this young lady is actually finding some tunes for you, we're going to go with Trader Vic's Tiki Party as requested by Lisa, and I think you said any page. I'm going to do the following. I'm going to choose a random page, not a number, and see what I land on. And if this doesn't land on something that is actually a drink formula, I'm going to keep going until we get there. This is about a third of the way through the book, and boom.
Playlist.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. I'm just waiting for it to...
Spotify playlist coming at you right now.
We shared on YouTube.
We can't play music on the show for copyright reasons, but that doesn't stop us from making a playlist that you can access on your own.
Unless we have permission.
Go to Spotify. Yeah, that's right. If a band
Hence
plays,
the Spotify playlist.
if you see a band playing, they said, hey, of course you do. And sometimes we are provided music.
All right.
And we can play that and feature it. If you are a band or know a band and would like to be featured, drop us a line. We're amenable. I would like us to make Dr. Funk.
Okay.
I think we have everything in front of us, including the sparkling. The Pernod is actually there.
We don't have
the
simple
bitters.
syrup.
Well, we can kind of fake it, can't we? I just add more quantity.
If you want to bring... Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we need? A tiki mug?
This says highball glass.
Okay. All right.
Get you a highball glass.
We got highball glasses right there.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use a tiki highball glass.
I could go searching for a tiki highball glass, but
or we could just use one that's here.
use
Okay.
one that's here.
Dr. Funk of Tahiti.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is. They say if you like Planter's Punch. I'm gonna put on my glasses to see what else is.
Is this a built-in glass or what?
Yes.
Okay.
If you like Planter's Punch, this drink might be just what the doctor ordered. It's similar, but with a float of Pernod, just for funk.
For funk.
We need the Pernod.
Usually the funk. Okay, so the Pernod is actually in a...
Down here, right?
Yes, it's in a hot sauce bottle. Find the tiny hot sauce bottle with the red top. Because you're there. We can switch,
Pardon me. I'll be back.
I'll ice your glass.
Thank you.
It's all teamwork, folks.
All right. Makes the dream work.
That looks like a pretty fair amount there. I'll leave that in there.
Okay, that bottle's empty.
No. Keep going. It's there.
What a mess. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
I knew it was there.
Got it.
Sorry to disappear on you folks, but dang it, I knew it was there.
That cabinet's a mess.
Lisa does like Planter's Punch. I think you would like this a lot.
Good.
Yeah.
So we need an ounce of dark rum.
Which you did bring, yes.
Demerara.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Something. I'll make
actually,
your life
I'm going to
easier.
hand you this so I don't spill anything on it.
That sounds entirely fair.
Right.
I will put that over here.
Ounce of dark
I was
rum.
going to clean this out for you.
Okay.
Maybe I do that right now.
We need a sink behind our bar, I think. Kill the resale value of our house, but we're not selling it, so whatever. Okay, good. Lisa is up for this. Okay.
I think Dr. Funk is a real classic. Apparently it's a very
Colonel
old
K
drink,
is
too.
Here. Hello.
Hey, Colonel! Exotic ones. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I like the
Awesome.
idea, sir.
Yes. Okay.
If you can provide links and things, big thumbs.
An ounce of dark.
Dark rum yum. This happens to be Demerara rum from Diamond. Same distillery that gives you the whole line of El Dorado. Oh boy, El Dorado are good.
We need to pick up more dark Jamaican.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're out, and I tell you, the local price when you can get it on the Myers is outrageously high. It's way out of line.
You can get it. It's just outrageously
It's like
expensive.
$45 for a 750. What the hell is going on with
All
that?
right, next.
Anyway, next thing is an ounce of gold rum. Happen to have that. I don't get that at all. It's a good product, but not that kind of good. And just for a mixer, because we'll find we're going to New Jersey. You can find alternates and much more reasonable price.
Okay.
Many places, if you order this in your local Chinese restaurant, maybe it's a kind of a tiki-fied Chinese restaurant, they will have the figural mugs from Dynasty. And if you order this thing, you might get it in a chimney-type glass, and you might get it in that glass that's like the Fu Manchu glass. It's probably a little not PC these days, but it's a fun glass. So
yeah, can't use that one these days.
can't use that one these days, folks. What a shame. Oh yeah, what a shame.
All right, now. Okay.
Is it okay to listen to Dr. Hook while drinking Dr. Funk? Yeah.
Why not? Okay.
You know, that's going to take you only if I take it out of the 1970s Playboy Bar Guide.
Okay.
Next thing up is half ounce of lemon and quarter ounce of lime. Say use 3/4 of the lime and you're done.
Since I don't have any lemon.
I will sub lemon for lime, lime for lemon in many things, and it's very rare where I think, wow, that's not a good sub.
You don't have it.
You don't have it. Next up is going to be a dash of grenadine, and you can make it a fairly heavy dash.
I can?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. All right. 1, 2.
That sounds just swell.
Right.
Okay. 2 ounces of sparkling water. Open that very slowly since it's new.
I will.
Just a recommendation.
I'm the one that brought it over. Takes a minute.
By the way, speaking of Dr. Hook, the songs on their early albums, I think all of the songs were originally written by a fairly well-known songwriter. Who can name them? That was a guy. It was one person. Who can name the Dr. Hook of? And they're
I bet a
pretty
lot
clever
of people
lyrics
here
too.
can,
A
actually.
lot of people here probably can.
All right.
I'm sure
2
Mr.
ounces,
Hoffman.
you said.
Seltzoive! Yeah, that's actually club soda, believe it or not. It actually has saline products in it.
Okay.
Which I happen to like in a drink. It's very refreshing that way.
Normally I would just probably not measure this, but I'm following the recipe.
Following the instructions carefully.
And?
Dash of Pernod.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Shel Silverstein, the man, give the man a
Well, do you
press.
float it or do you?
It's his dash.
Right.
Dash and combine. And grab your straw and swizzle, whatever you got.
I think I got it from here.
I think I got it from here. And boom.
All right. I feel like since it's a tropical drink, it needs more decor. Pardon
Mint
me.
and things. I could get mint, but it's soaking wet out there.
No. I got this.
I'm going to say ixnay on that myself. But they definitely could use more decor. And we happen to have more decor.
How about a palm tree?
How about a palm tree? Sort of neon green. It's
There we
looking
go.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Mm.
We'll give that a
Dr.
try.
Funk.
You see, I don't think you usually call for this because of the Pernod, but it's just a dash.
No, it's good. I mean, I'm definitely tasting it, but
It's like the magic ingredient in a lot of Don Beach formulas. Is a I think it's 6 drops of Pernod or absinthe substitute or absinthe, and then 2 dashes of bitters, and that just dimensionalizes the rum. It's a good little thing.
dimensionalizes. Thank you.
Excellent. Peter says, "Okay to watch Doctor Who while having a Dr. Funk."
Mm-hmm.
Sir, you do what you want to do.
I'm going to say yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
Although if you're watching The Hitchhiker's Guide and you want me to make the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, just give me the magic ingredient and I'll be glad to do it.
Aw, thank you,
Well, thank you.
Satellite.
Yes.
So nice.
Yeah, well, it's a little happiness there for your Wednesday. Middle of the week, hump day, folks. We made it. We're still doing it.
We made it.
Looks like we made it. Different composer. So
All right. That was fun.
That was fun.
These were good.
And the funk is a real classic. You go into the Trader Vic book, you're going to find a lot of familiar material if you do the tropicals. Some of them you may not have made too often, like a shingle stain. I recommend that. That's a really great thing. Port light, starboard light, those are good things. For certain. And, you know, if you're thinking, gee, I just love a Mai Tai, hey, I do too.
Round
So,
two
hey.
drinks.
Absolutely.
I love a Mai Tai. Two at the most.
I know it is. Yeah, for you're under Trader Vic. Yo! Boom, 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 boom. No driving the TARDIS if you had.
Actually,
there we go.
I was too late with it, but...
Got the appropriate sound effect. Let me see what I can dial in here. I need to use more sound effects because, hey, we've got it. Wowza. That sounds like a gargle blaster. So, in the meantime... But big fun, big fun. Yeah, and the truth is, yeah, watch whatever you like. I know that some of these shows actually do have drinks and things from time to time. And some movies, we're getting into the season where we start watching the monster movies. And then we start quoting the classics like, yes, The Killer Shrews. Probably the hardest drinking movie ever made. And on the budget that they had, seriously? But literally every 5 minutes somebody asks for a martini. And
well, and so like, as killer shrews are trying to get
closing
in,
in,
the house, kill them.
So,
I think I'll have another martini.
Perhaps I have another martini, you know? So there we have a suggestion to listen to Dr. Hook while watching Doctor Who, while drinking Dr. Funk, and occasionally Dr. Pepper. You know, this is really getting to be one of those jokes that goes on and on and on. Like the, what is that one that I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. So, but there you go. Feel free to add, folks. This thing could really get lots of doctors. Doctor and the medics? Who knows?
The doctors.
The doctors. Dr.
Ocula.
Dr. Ocula.
Speaking of Halloween.
You mean Dracula? No, Dr.
Ocula.
Yes. Dr. What's that one? Early 30s horror picture where he's trying to create like synthetic flesh. It's a little morbid. Very early color picture. Very cool, actually. Doctor something. I can't think of it. And I'm trying to think of who is the protagonist in that. Well, it'll come to me. But I think we have like a 5-minute version of it on a Super 8 reel back there. So I'll just go take a look at there and then we'll find out how it is. But boom, boom, boom. Lots of evil doctors and like mad doctors and mad love. That kind of thing. But we're definitely getting to that point of the year. Still enjoying the Betsy Ross. It's actually quite a nice thing.
Yep.
Have had dinner, so something that is a good little,
Funk.
like, you know, rest your stomach thing is good. Dr. Funk it's a good little classic, I think. I'm sorry.
Not the Dr. Ocula.
Somebody needs to invent the Dr. Ocula.
Oh, gee, I wonder who could invent a
Dr.
doctor
Octopus?
around here.
I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I think it's time for another round. Do you
Okay, then let's...
bust these things out of here? We'll keep that for the moment.
we'll hold on to this one.
Well, because the last time you busted, and then you're like, wait a minute. We're still going and I haven't had a drink.
Well, you didn't want to do a round.
Yep. Well,
I'm going to spin it again.
Going to spin again. Name some numbers before we spin. We got to get some people giving us some numbers here. Gordon's London would repel the killer shrews. Yeah. Well, if it's about 90 proof, 100 proof, I could see that sort of thing happening. Okay, folks, round 3 of the roulette wheel is about to spin. Give us some numbers. Remember, the number between 0, including 00, and where's that 00 in 36? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, between 0 and 36, including 00, give us a number the closest to hit it without going over. Ties are acceptable. One just happened. Big fun. Yeah, let's try it.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if like 3 or 4 people get the same number and it's right?
Okay, we get this reading with 22.
All right.
Okay, and we're starting.
Who else?
John with 22.
Still here.
There
All
we
right.
go. Kate with 56. That's too high. We need 0 and 36. Satellite with 12. Spinning the wheel just for kicks. Boom, 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 boom.
Don't worry, we didn't toss the ball.
Oh, I got the ball.
No, I know, but we haven't yet.
Haven't thrown the ball yet.
Okay, we got a few more.
There we go. Just backing up. 22, 12. Brent with 10. Peter with 21, Sandy with 9, Lisa with 23.
Oh
Woohoo!
boy.
Who knows?
All right.
You might win 2 in a row.
Okay.
36, yes.
All right, got
Thank
it,
you,
Kate. Okay.
Thank you, Kate. Yes, I want to make sure you can actually play this in this
I
game.
know.
Because, you know, if this thing repels the number, then, well, we're kind of dead in the water.
When everyone have a fair chance
We
for
have
this
a fair
very,
chance.
just very important game.
It's a very important game here. Remember, closest without going over.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, so we got 22.
Colonel says 69. Hey! Far too high, Colonel. 0 and 36. But if you want to guess again, there we go. Bill at 21. Not sticking with 00. I thought that was a really great technique myself.
Right. You gonna check the tubes?
Going to check the tubes, and then it's time to spin.
Okay.
Here we go, folks. Last chance. While it goes, as soon as this thing is stopped.
I'm just holding it still.
Ready?
Ready?
Go to town. That's actually a pretty good spin. That's it,
Thank
folks.
you.
Numbers in.
All right.
Our actual final is, believe it or not, 3. So closest without going
Wow.
over.
Okay.
I'm going to take a look here.
Oh, Aaron has 2.
Aaron with 2.
Let's see. Anyone else?
Did anybody actually get closer? It's interesting because Janice just gave us 00. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, going back to the top of this guy right here. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 12, 10, 0, 26, 21, 00.
I think that's
Close without going over is, in fact,
Aaron.
Aaron with the 2.
Aaron, which book?
Choose your book. That's your next question of the hour. Once again, you have Trader Rick's Tiki Party, you have the Mr. Boston Guide, and you have the Playboy Party Guide.
All right.
We will tell you which range of numbers
Vic.
you can choose
Yep.
from and among.
Mr. Boston.
And thank you for watching on YouTube. We would like to support the platform as much as Facebook. Hello, Jazz again.
And Playboy is Bar Guide again.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Bang.
Okay.
Huzzah, huzzah. Yeah.
Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
right.
So nice of you to join us.
Yay.
Aloha indeed. If you're looking at the Trader Rick's Tiki Party book there, oh yeah, we got some aloha going.
So Aaron
And
has,
some aloha
okay.
going.
Oh, Aaron chose
Boston.
Boston's. Okay.
Mr. B.
So
Mr. B.
the recipes start on page 50.
50.
50 in
50.
this book.
So if you.
So choose something above 50, please.
Mm-hmm. So let's run 1, round 2.
Uh-huh.
And really between 50 and what, 325
It's pretty high.
or something?
Okay.
It does go pretty high. You can really go way back there. Well, I actually marked it with this guy.
Oh, you
right
did.
there. It's like 314. Oh, actually, no, it's sooner than that. Those are all non-alc. You don't want that. So between 50 and 306, you've got your choice.
Okay,
sir.
wait, okay, he says
82.
82.
Okay.
All right.
Well, are you going to do this?
Sure.
Again, I
I'll
will
let you pick.
follow your rules
My
and
glasses
choose
for
your
this.
drink. 82, we have a number of cocktails.
What category are we in?
This is, which category are we in here? This is a very good question here. Gin. We're in the gin pages.
Okay.
I hope you like gin drinks.
The
That's
gin
what
pages.
happens. Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm actually like stretching it out just to kill people. That's an old magician's technique, you know. Little Houdini going on there. Whoa, did he survive? Oh no! And then he suddenly appears from behind the curtain. Okay, try. Snore, snore, snore. Don't have that. I'm checking them all out carefully. Checking the flavor
Colonel
profiles.
Keg, thank you. We will, and we will give you a plug.
Don't have that. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this one.
All right.
We're going with the Dempsey.
The Dempsey. Do I need a shaker?
Yes. It says stir with ice, strained and chilled cocktail glass.
I happen to have one right here.
I will chill you a cocktail glass
Okay.
fast.
Stir with ice.
Small one.
Well, for stirring, I'm not going to use this.
No.
Okay.
All
All right.
I get you your ice.
What are we doing?
I get you your ice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Dempsey. I've never heard of this one.
I
so.
think this is kind of a classic, and if you're thinking it's named after a certain boxer, you're probably right.
Okay.
It does have the look and feel of something that dates him around, 1918.
I kind of want to use the.
Maybe 1928. I don't know.
I kind of want to use the. What do you call it? Tanqueray.
Bring it over.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right.
As a matter of fact, it's a good idea in this case.
The Rainpour.
Rainpour gin.
Use the Rainpour. All right. So.
Oh, thank you for playing, Aaron. This is a fun game.
Yes.
And thank you everybody for playing.
Yes.
Because it's a fun game and it's an idiotic game. So I'm glad you could join us for moronic fun.
Yes.
But we
moronic fun. It's what we do.
It's what we do. We haven't done cocktail roulette in a while. And as soon as she was asking about, like, it would be great if we had a roulette wheel, I said, we do have a roulette wheel.
He's like, we do have a roulette wheel.
Like, where?
Up in the attic, where crap goes and we forget about it.
Where it was impossible to find things until recently, but now you can go up there and start sorting. And among other things, we're finding a lot more in the way of records to put up on our Discogs site.
Hi, Marie. Thank you.
If you're in the mood for some records,
hi, Jamie.
we have some things for sale.
Oh, we've had some people join us.
Oh, yeah.
Yay. Okay, good. All right. Thank you. Okay, so I'm making the Dempsey.
Oh, wow. I agree. Anthony's band was pretty underrated. Had a couple of notable hits early 50s, and they hit it pretty hard. I think that's actually a really great, very late period big band.
Yes, so I posted today. We do have a record store on Discogs if you're buying records. We have an Amazon store if you're buying Amazons.
Yeah, we're buying Amazons. If you need to buy anything on Amazon, some people are not that crazy about the platform, whatever. But some people say I get a lot of things on there. If you need to buy anything on there, if you go through our store.
Even if you don't buy anything,
through our store, we still get a credit out of it, and you're just paying Amazon.
I'm going to drop the link.
Drop the link. It's a good thing. So that helps us out because it's one of those associated, deals there. We do have products selected in there in our Amazon store to guide you towards things which we like, which you might like.
I think that's right.
And they're really just suggestions. They're ideas. But again, if you're thinking, gee, I just I don't need anything off the list, but I need to buy something. And particularly if you want to buy a large appliance, like it's time to buy a refrigerator.
I'm going to drop it on YouTube, too.
That would be the time to go through our store. That would be great.
Yeah, if you're buying something really expensive on Amazon,
please
go through our store.
That would be so nice. We would do that ourselves, but it's against the rules.
Then I'm going to make the Dempsey.
There we go.
All right.
So you got the Spotify playlist. If you don't, just scroll up. You can grab it. Music for you, or to have some good comments on that. Right. And there's the Velveteen Lounge shop up on Amazon. It's an affiliate store. That helps us out a bit. Now, Dempsey, again, you need an ounce of gin. Okay. We had a question. I believe this was Liz asking, what is a good gin? Wow, there's a lot of variety these days.
I have some.
A lot of variety.
I have some opinions.
I do too. I will tell you, it might depend on what you're doing with it. However, for the most part, what people are thinking of these days, when they're reaching for gin, is something to make a martini with, for instance. And for that, you will need a London dry gin. Now that list is all over the place. There are a ton of big names, and your middle shelf brands that are actually all very good. If you decide I want to go with Beefeater, Gordon's, that kind of thing, that's all very good. I personally
like Plymouth.
Plymouth is a very nice brand.
I would call that a favorite. I like that. We bought this just because I was fascinated. This Tanqueray Rainpour. It's really kind of a summer gin.
Yeah.
But
basically,
I'm liking that right now.
Lime flavor pre-added to it. It's got a nice flavor.
Anyway.
Your standard Tanqueray, a very reputable gin. A lot of your small distilleries around the country, really all of them, are producing vodka and gin because it's really the quickest thing for them to make.
What else am I doing here?
Next thing you want to do is
an
ounce of apple brandy. That cap is a little tough.
Did you bring
Tanqueray
over?
Rainpour is quite nice.
Did you bring it over?
I don't think I did. I think I get the
brandy. I guess I need to go
and
search up.
Get in
Pardon
search
me.
of.
Okay.
But you know, when cocktail roulette happens, we are finding ourselves grabbing
I brought over things I
ingredients.
thought we would use.
Yeah.
But, all right, hold on.
I think it's over there.
Wait, where?
I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad no one can see this.
Yeah. Please. Laird's. Right hand, facing it, right hand side. Oh,
Got
behind
it.
it.
All right.
Bang! It's good to actually see these things and remember these things. I can't always. So down to that 2 ounce of gin,
Climbing on
ounce
the
of apple
sofa.
brandy.
Okay, 1 ounce.
Yeah.
I'm making the Dempsey.
The Dempsey cocktail. Other good brands, like we can get gin from a couple of local distilleries. There's Warwick and there's Prohibition. These are both excellent.
Yeah.
They're really,
Yeah.
really good gins. They distill their own. They're making an excellent product, and they flavor up the gin with a variety of botanicals. And it's just they're both like really straight ahead, great gins for G&T, for Martini, whatever you got. But definitely. So check out your local, because your local distillery is making something fun. Okay, 1/4 ounce of grenadine again.
Hey, J-Surf and Weaver. We saw them at Asbury Park too.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Flamingos. Yay! Asbury Park.
Oh yeah, it's Huntington
Yeah.
Beach Surf Chemists. Yeah. Oh, they're fantastic. I think
Wow, yeah.
I really like them all as instrumentalists. They really hit it hard, and as a group they're seamless. They're really, really great. So,
Okay, what else?
Next thing you need is a quarter ounce of grenadine. We happen to still have the grenadine out here.
Okay.
We make our own, so it's not. If you make your own, it won't be that red either.
That's why the pink Creole wasn't pink.
Yeah,
It was more of the beige Creole.
the beige Creole. We could always add red food coloring. Sounds like it's cheating, but this is what the commercial
Right.
brands do.
Okay.
You know, pomegranate is not that red. This is the thing at the end of the day.
It's a little sticky. but
That it kind of
I'm
is.
putting it on the coaster, therefore.
Okay.
Okay.
And a teaspoon, once again, of your anise flavored liquor.
Anything
I
else?
suspect about 6 drops will fill that teaspoon. That's it for that item right
Say.
there, and that it is stir and strain it chilled. I've got one chilling for you.
All right.
So bad.
Ready for this?
Yep. Ready for them. Oh, for me to take it.
Yes.
Mwah.
I don't have anywhere to set it up. Ew. What a mess.
I tell you, I'll take it away.
Do you have a
I
damp
happen to
towel?
have something that
Thank
can make
you.
it damp.
It is. You know, maybe we will put a sink behind this bar. We would be the only people on our block with a sink in the living room, but
But all of our neighbors would be
oh wait,
jealous.
I need to stir it though.
Yes,
So,
in fact,
I'm
you
just
do.
doing this.
I was wondering why you actually. I have a bar spoon right here. Oh, actually, Satellite Notes, there is a local distillery that makes a very good Chardonnay.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, man, just that skunk skunking around the backyard.
Oh, no.
Gee,
Oh, gosh.
Yowza.
Oh wow.
Oh, man.
Wait, we'll go back. We're missing questions.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on. Yeah, really seriously. Hendrix. Hendrix is excellent
Hendrix
stuff.
is great.
Yeah, it's very good stuff.
Sure.
It's a lot more aromatic than some gins. It has more going on. I think it still plays well.
We still have some
With
Hendrix
your
Orbeum
usual
over
things.
there.
Yeah, that was a very specific type, a specific mix that they made, and it was quite good. Yeah, there are a lot of gins that look like that have a lot more and really veer off into different directions on the aromatics. They don't always play well with things that you
Oh
would
my
mix,
gosh.
so you just got to sing.
Okay.
Yeah. And bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
And you need...
I need a glass.
a chilled cocktail glass. I have one right here, and it got nicely chilled
Thank you.
in that
All right.
It doesn't take too
The
long.
Dempsey.
The Dempsey cocktail. I think this is a classic. I don't know how far back. It is
Wow.
not a
Okay.
crazy amount
Glass
or
is
type
extremely full.
of ingredients.
That's good.
So once again, this was the gin, the applejack,
The
and some grenadine,
grenadine
and a
and
little bit of the anise
anise.
flavor. That's a very common sort of combination
Yeah.
for cocktails of
It's
this
in
era.
the classic cocktail family.
I'm tempted to add some sour to that.
Yep, me too. But
you can, because we're not passing this to somebody and trying to pass it off as a Dempsey. We are actually mixing what we like
I'll do
and
it.
going from there.
But thank you, Erin, for the suggestion, because that was a good page. All right.
Now
let's see what we.
there we are.
Now, how
talking,
much would you pay?
Yeah. Now we are here. We are talking about how does that change the content.
Yeah.
Before that, this was very aromatic.
Okay, good. We're getting all kinds
and
of
sweet.
gin suggestions here. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Blue Coat Gin from PA. Oh,
Jamie's
yeah.
sipping a nice cab.
We had a Pennsylvania gin
Wonderful.
that was made by a company that was sort of a no frills. Their labels were very basic, and it was very good.
Oh, R.I.P.
Tom Seaver.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
there we
yeah.
go. You know, more baseball legends. We certainly know the name, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, well, is it time for another round?
Just made one. We're
Yeah.
enjoying this one right now. Let's continue to enjoy. I can continue
I was
to
going to
enjoy
say, we've got a bunch of
other
partially drunk drinks over
rounds. Drunk
there.
drinks. That means the drink's getting itself drunk.
drinks.
The self-drinking bottle, you know?
All right. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I feel like maybe we should choose another one.
We can definitely get on that. I wanted to note that we've dropped the Spotify playlist on you. If you're not listening, if you don't have Spotify, it's free.
If you're not listening, it's okay.
What's your, it's okay. You don't have to listen to
Okay.
Spotify. But we like to throw some music at you. She made a fine list earlier. I haven't even heard it. I bet it's pretty rocking.
It's good.
Yeah.
Why
And
do you say
just
so?
scroll up the list of comments. You'll find that dropped on you. And remember that you can help support the show if you go to our Amazon store. That is also in the comments. You'll find a bunch of
You don't
items.
have to buy anything from us.
You don't have to buy anything from us. You'll find a large amount of cocktail products, some books, some paraphernalia, some bitters, and all that will help you to do what we do here if you're interested to do what we do here every week, every 3 days, frankly, every day.
Oh, Janice is asking, how is the attic reno going?
Oh, it's going.
There hasn't been much change since last week. We're supposed to be getting some sketches and numbers this week.
Here come the numbers.
I know, I'm a little...
Oh boy, here come the numbers.
I'm a little on edge, but I'm dying to see what they come
Interested.
up with.
Interested.
So,
I'm
yeah.
interested in plans. We'll figure out the figures. And in the meantime, actually, we happen to get another piece of furniture down here, which is a record rack.
Oh, I took a picture. I took a before photo of the record rack.
You take it before.
We're
and
still
that's
putting records in it.
It's getting stocked. And while it gets stocked, I keep leafing through things and saying, "Gee, I could sell that." So, so another thing is that we do have some records up on our Discogs page. I think you dropped that
I did.
on Facebook. You can take a look at the link to that.
If you're shopping for records, look for Captain Quad. That's
Captain Quad
the store on
will
Discogs.
let you there.
But yeah,
If you're shopping for quad records, I don't have any up there yet, but I have some I'd sell. So let us know if you are simply would like to throw some ideas at us, and maybe I can take a look in the pre-priced bins and tell you what we've got. Well, somebody did that recently, and Michael, and he got some records. So
yep.
there we go.
So, all right.
But definitely, folks,
Funding our attic renovation.
I tell you. In the meantime, we
One
do.
record at a time.
I think we are. Are we completely out of the cocktail glasses for sale? I think we're. If we're not out, we're
I think
extraordinarily.
we have like one.
Maybe
more.
we have one lost. We do still have. I was about to reach for a wine
No,
glass.
I think we have one or two more.
There we go.
But that's
we do
it.
still have stock on the Glendora wine glasses. These are 12, 2 for 20.
Yep.
And
they're on our
tax shipping on
website.
top of that. Go to the website.
So if you go to velveteenloungekitchen.com and you go to the shop,
it will tell you what's
there.
what. It's fabulous, like 360 printing. It goes all the way around the glass, and it's got the fancier
And it's got
wine
Glendora
boxes.
on
It's
it.
got Glendora. It's awesome. It's deceptive. It looks like a small glass. No, this is a full thing.
Yep.
This will practically hold a Mai Tai, frankly. And it's a fun thing. If you do not have these and you like these, go to our site, and that helps us too.
All right.
So, that's all the plugs for the
That
evening.
was a sales pitch.
That's
All
a
right.
sales pitch. Of course, indeed. So I guess it's
Of
time
course, I didn't
for...
mention Patreon.
And then there's Patreon.
That's true.
Would you like to
Patreon.
mention Patreon?
Some of our Patreon patrons are here this evening.
Yes, they are. Thank you for joining us.
If you would
Not
like
just-
to,
not just sponsoring us.
if you're thinking like, gosh, how can I give those people some money? I'll drop the link to our Patreon. And then
Please.
let's see. Okay.
If you would like to simply like directly monetarily support what we do,
We have levels starting at $5 a month.
Every level does come with benefits.
Let me just make sure I typed that right.
Mhm.
Takes a minute. And then we'll make some more drinks.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Talk.
Oh, sure. There's a level starting at 5. There's a 10. There's a 15. For 15, Glendora reads your horoscope
For $15 a month.
Yeah, every week actually you get a horoscope from Glennie.
For $15 a month, once a week, Glendora reads you your horoscope.
And you get the lower level benefits too. There are some recipes. There are original cocktails and mocktails.
Some of our patrons are here this evening, and we love you. Thank you. You really,
help this thing.
You have
keep
no
going.
idea how much you help us. So
when I say that this show could sure use a liquor sponsor, yeah.
now we're done with the sales pitch.
That's that for the sales pitch.
Now we're done with the sales pitch. Okay.
Always give people some entertainment first,
and
then some entertainment afterwards. That's part of what we do here.
Let's make some cocktails.
So we need some more numbers.
Aww.
I think I'm going to call this final round.
Thank you, Lisa.
But it depends on how far we go. But
Thank
yes, thank you.
All right.
It's worth it. I'm glad to hear that. You know,
I appreciate
I don't
that.
necessarily get feedback outside of people continuing to sponsor us, which may be all the feedback I need, but I'm glad to hear that what you're getting benefits you.
Yes.
Because that's part of the point.
Thank you.
Your wine tastes 80% smoother in a Glendora wine glass. Your cheap.
No matter what the wine is, so
pour in your MD 2020 and watch it taste smoother. Oh boy! That's
because you're looking at Glendora while you're sipping it.
Yeah, that's not going to taste smooth at all. We'll guarantee you that. But your Franzia will taste quite nice.
All right.
That I also guarantee.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled
programming. We have at least one more round worth of roulette to play. If you have not played,
I'll pass that along.
Yet, we can pass this or anything you want.
You know,
if you have not played yet, you would like to play.
Peter's already calling out numbers. Okay, good.
Number once again, folks. Final notice between 0 and 36 for the roulette
and you
wheel.
can choose 00.
You can choose 00. So between 0 and 36, 00 is okay without going over. And we've done this successfully 3 times, and we even had a tie. So hey, that can happen too.
Ties
that just
are
means
all right.
we make 2 drinks that round. Throw some numbers at us on both the Facebook and the YouTube. Love to see it both. I'm checking this out. Oh, it's Reverb. You ever try? Gluck. I remember actually a fellow from Sweden telling me how to pronounce that.
Yep.
Made in Malmö, a festive
I've
holiday.
been there.
drink.
I've been there.
Yeah,
Malmö.
that is one of those mulled wine things that is like, you get
It's the only
wine,
place I've been in Sweden.
You've got I think raisins and almonds and cardamom. I think several cardamom pods go in that, and maybe another spice or so. And you heat it up and then you let it sit, and then you fortify it. And I think when it's about 10.
Thank you, Lisa.
10 below C in Stockholm, you might appreciate a glass of Gluck.
Got a lovely comment from Lisa. We really appreciate that. Hi, Daniel.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Hi, Sandy. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh my gosh.
Said, Brent, we need to go up to 36 and no more. So choose again, sir.
All right.
Please do choose again.
Yep.
You can always add 4 and 5 and make 9.
0 through 36.
That's it. Daniel's here at 13. Awesome.
Okay, good.
Awesome. Now, where does this start here?
Peter
starts with Peter. So now we got it.
18.
Checking over here on the roulette. Not much happening on there.
Okay.
Bill at 7. Yeah!
All right.
We look forward to the show and pay far less than we do for the crummy cable.
Oh, yeah. I understand about crummy cable.
No.
Every time we were trying to shoot out in the backyard, it's like, you know what, I give up. We'll shoot inside the house.
Seriously, and that's just trying to access
okay, Brent
the high speed.
Got a new
35, thank you, sir.
All right.
Perfect. Absolutely right within. Hopefully it's not Comcast. Or you take your pick about who it is. These days, I think they're all kind of
We have Spectrum.
Yeah, I can't say too many good things about that. I think Peter here is familiar
And our bill is
probably doesn't have too many good things to say about that.
Spin the wheel, Vanna. and we have Spectrum of New York City. We do not live in New York City.
I'd like to buy an A pad.
I'd like to buy a vowel. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Clearly he's not. Okay.
I can be ready. I'm just checking here. Okay, get your numbers in, folks. This is the final round. As soon as it starts spinning, we're going to shut it down. And away we go.
That didn't go very
well. It did hit something.
20.
Number 20.
Did anyone have 20?
Let's actually check here to make sure we got nothing. Good. Boom. And we're checking backwards. Closest without going over.
Okay, Peter started with 18.
18. 36, 45, 17. 22's over. 13, 35.
We've got 22 and 18, so that might be a tie.
Without going over.
Oh, without going over.
That's a rule.
Sorry.
That means that our winner is Peter. Hello,
Peter.
sir. Choose your next step. Level 2 is choose your book. Once again.
Playboy.
Playboy's Bar Guide.
Trader
Vic's
Vic's Tiki Party.
And good
Mr. Boston.
venerable old Mr. Boston. Let us know what you like and we'll tell you where to start. And then you choose your number. And bang, bang, bang. I know, Mr. Boston, that much, you know. It's just like,
You're winning.
it's the price is right rules. And I tell you, those are aggravating rules.
Hi, Joanne. Okay.
Yes.
Peter, I know it's a heavy decision.
Shocked to find gambling going on here. Sir, your winnings. Mr. Bate, okay? You need to give me a number between 50
and
and
306. Oh.
306.
Oh, yeah, those are the non-alcoholic drinks.
You don't want that.
We decided to eschew those.
I mean, you know, we will probably switch down to one of those after that.
Barbara.
Right now we're playing Cocktail Roulette. So,
okay.
Hey, Barbara. Glad to see you here. Awesome. So, between 50 and 306, you give us a number, we find a page. Who's making this?
I think it's your turn.
Okay, then you
All
find
right.
the page. Once we find the page, you give me
So I find my
cocktail.
glasses.
And away we go.
We got to know. Okay.
300.
300.
Going for the gusto.
Okay. Hopefully that's not the champagne page.
Oh, I think we're past the champagne section.
Okay.
I guess
here
we should have
go.
had bubbly.
Well, boy, we learned our lesson, didn't we? Maybe we might have to do this again next week. I'm just saying.
I would definitely do cocktail roulette again, and maybe
Okay.
next week is not too soon.
Wow, that is really close to one we just did.
That could happen too.
What is... This chapter's weird. Hold on. I just want to see what we're...
We're into eggnogs and punches. Oh boy.
Yeah,
We
okay.
might be getting into something
No,
that's
you
huge.
can do this.
Okay.
You can do this.
I'm good with.
We don't have orange flavored vodka, so we're not doing that
We
one.
could do vodka with orange bitters, and that'll do the job.
You know what? We have sherry, but I don't. We have enough.
I'm gonna move the wheel.
Oh, you'll like this one. Okay. The Brooklyn tie,
The Brooklyn tie.
like the Mai Tai, but it's the Brooklyn tie.
The Brooklyn tie.
Brooklyn tie,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
needs
What kind of a
lager beer for this, so I'm going to
Lager
go
beer?
get that.
Did you get the lager beer? I'll
be right
fetch-
back.
What kind of vessel do we need? And I'll get that too.
Oh, good question. It calls for 12 ounces, so
It sounds like a large one. But you can fit 12 ounces inside a DOF.
1 pint beer mug.
Pint mug. Okay.
All right.
We have that too. And
All right, I'm getting you a beer.
okay, that sounds good. Happen to have a pint beer mug right here. Yep, it's a pint beer mug. You're right. Eschew is a great word. I like to say it sometimes where I'll just say eschew. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
There's your lager.
have a lager beer right here.
Hold on.
This is the Narragansett Fresh Catch.
right.
Golden Ale dry hopped with Citra.
Created by Jonathan Pogash.
Who actually gives a forward on this book.
Yes, okay.
So
All right. So this is the Brooklyn tie.
Brooklyn
T-A-I.
Hello,
With
yeah,
my
guys.
tie.
Golden
Okay.
glass?
You're going to shake the first 3 ingredients with ice.
Okay. We can do that.
So, yeah. Actually, you know what? You could use this glass, shake, and then.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right. Just saying.
Gonna grab the middle part.
All right. Oh, you need the orgeat too.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else from out there while I'm out there?
While you're out there.
No. Let me go get the orgeat.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get these parts. Cool. I don't want to leave you hanging, folks. I will actually. I can't. I will wait. I will reckon that we probably need this material right here. We probably need that material right there. I'll move my gnome. Okay. Get that ready. I can move the half and half.
So it's 1 ounce dark rum. And you're going to shake your first three ingredients.
There.
There it is.
Looking for the wrong cap.
All right. I don't want to screw you up.
Please, give me just a moment. I want to grab, where did my shot get to?
Oh, man, we need a sprig of fresh mint.
Oh, boy. We needed one for the other one, and we didn't have it either.
Jeez.
Maybe you
All
can
right.
imagine the mint. Should have gotten the mint. Okay, ounce of the rum.
Yep. Half ounce orgeat, half ounce lime juice.
Have the lime right here.
Okay.
Okay. Push that in. All right, la-da-da-da-da.
Half ounce orgeat.
Yeah, on the orgeat. We make our own orgeat too. It is very good. It is very simple. If you'd like to know how to make it, send us a message and we'll let you know.
Okay. So you're going to shake those with ice.
Usually masterful sounding beverage. I like the sound of that.
Hi, Doug.
I will not eschew that.
This is the Brooklyn Tie from 2012's edition of Mr. Boston.
So it's a fairly contemporary formula, but it sounds like fun. Yeah, I like a little fun with drinks. Hey, that's part of what we do here.
Shake with ice. Strain
Okay, I'm
into
going
your glass.
to let that rest for a moment. I've been doing that lately. It allows everything to drain properly. And frankly, things chill a little bit more while you sit. And then you have fewer drips going on, which is hazard of the
I feel like you
business.
could make that like the next big thing, draining in cocktails.
Strain back into the glass that you just shook in. That's
And then
a very economical way to go.
you're supposed to gently pour your lager in.
All right. I think we
He
can handle that
specified gently.
too. We can be gentle.
Hi, Brian.
I would say he probably wants us to go slowly so as not to do too much in the way of foaming. I'm still dripping a little.
This bar is so sticky.
At the end of a show, there's a thing. There was a question about the after party. If we were able to see people in person, I would invite you over and you could help us out with some of this business.
If you feel like coming over, we could hand you some drinks outside.
Put it through the mail slot.
All right.
Hey, Brian, I think birthday today, am I mistaken? Glad to wish you one.
This is good. Mmm.
Gonna try that out.
That is a good one.
Everyone's looking at his Mr. Boston's drink called
What
the Hell. I love that. Oh, that's nice.
I love that. That's hilarious.
That has Mai Tai flavors
Mm-hmm.
with the beer, and we've certainly done like a beer top tie from time to time.
Yep.
It's a simple thing,
Your
and
top
it's
tie.
and what I love to do, just make a standard Mai Tai the way that you would make it, right? Double old-fashioned glass, and then top with bubbly. Top with like Prosecco, Cava.
Oh yeah, that's really
good. That's really good. It's a good little variation. I know it's not canon, it's not made according to plan, blah, blah, blah.
Speaking
really
of
good.
bubbly, it's our anniversary Saturday.
Oh, yes, it is, come to think of it. I think there
Pick
might
up
be
some bubbles.
bubbles and crustaceans
All right.
might be happening. I've been saying, I'm checking this one for what the hell. I know I'm interested. It's not here. Okay, well, guess what?
Oh, but there's the edition before that, too.
There's more than that in
We should
Mr.
go
Boston
grab
in
it.
this house.
Yeah. We have several editions of Mr. Boston. Now I want to find what the hell. That's really funny. Okay. dying to know what goes into what the hell. In one of the really, really, well, more than one of the really, really old books we have, actually, there's a recipe called Damn the Weather.
Damn the Weather. Sounds like a classic. I'm not entirely sure how much of a classic it is.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa says happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you very much.
Aw.
We're going with the mid-period Mr. B. This is circa 1988, I think, is the copyright on this. The actual publication on this book itself was probably about 1994. There's no difference. We're going to take a look and see if they maintain What the Hell. What the Hell, page 85. I just love these things. And I gotta wonder, was What the Hell something that Trader Vic tossed off one night and like they made it into the book? Or was that just like, we needed 10 more drinks for the edition of the book, so give me 10 more drinks, and this is what happened? Because sometimes you look and you say...
Like picturing people who've been up for like 36 hours. What are we going to name this drink? What the hell?
What the hell?
Who cares?
Boom. That's it. Go in the press, you know?
So then there's one called What the Hell, another one called Who Cares?
Certain people watching here actually have worked on publications and have pulled those overnight sessions to get the magazine out. I might have done that myself.
Right. What's in What the Hell?
I might have done that with you. What the hell? Okay, I will say what the hell, because this is all equal proportions. Ready?
Okay.
It's stir in old-fashioned glass over ice cubes. So build in glass, get your old-fashioned, throw it together. Ounce of gin, ounce of dry vermouth. So far, it's a really terrible martini. Way too wet. Ounce of apricot brandy. Dash of lemon. Stir.
It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, actually.
I think the proportions are way off on that.
Well, I mean, that's not the way I would make it.
I wouldn't make it that
there
way.
wasn't anything in there that made me say, what the hell?
Yeah. It's fairly standard ingredients. It's not like you added an
And,
egg
you know,
and some
I
licorice.
think that's not that far off of the Dempsey, actually. But that one has the citrus
That's a citrus.
in it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that probably wouldn't be bad.
Maybe it's not so bad. I wonder if the
Not so good, not so bad.
1960s Mr. Boston has the same, and I wonder what it says. Gin vermouth apricot. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got your version of it too.
Thank you, Janice.
I like this version
And
because
Sandy, hello,
it's all
thank you.
alphabetical in the
Aw.
main part of the book. So it's very easy to find. And it's got fun illustrations. There's great little line drawings in this. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Janice, you need like a Labor Day weekend cocktail.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
I say this is an excellent Labor Day
That is a
weekend
good
cocktail.
one, yeah.
Because you're still grilling. It's still a little warm. You might be lighting a fire. If it's a little cool, you put a sweater on. Take your pick. But either way, you would love to have a beer with a little adulteration.
Yep.
So I'm taking a look here to see if the 60s Mr. B has it. And no. Interesting. That cocktail is not that old. Oh. We'll have to check. I would really...
I don't think it sounds bad.
I could try it. One could try it. And I will say that
I'm here for it.
we see things in these books sometimes where I take a look and I'll say, that looks terrible. And if it's cocktail dare me time, we'll make it. And I'll say, that is terrible. Don't make that cocktail. There are some things I can name. Yes.
Battery's almost dead.
Getting kind of low? Oh, we can take care of that.
Better go back to YouTube.
Not a problem.
Oh.
Wide World edition from the 78. Okay, so it appears as early as the 70s, and it's
Okay.
definitely in the later editions. So I gotta wonder if that's something that somebody just made up in a bar in Chicago or Los Angeles or something that made it into the book. Interesting. Okay.
I love
And
the specificity of
Singapore Sling looks very far off. Let's see.
that.
The 60s
okay.
Mr. B.
Mr.
Actually
B.
says, yeah, Mr.
We
B.
call him Mr. B.
Actually tells you that you want to use... Okay, half of a lemon, teaspoon of powdered sugar, reasonable so far. 2 ounces of gin, still reasonable. Half ounce of wild cherry flavored brandy. Shake, ice, strain into 12-ounce Collins. Add ice cubes filled with carbonated water. You're good so far. What is missing is the Benedictine.
Benedictine. Yep.
If you added literally third of an ounce, half ounce Benedictine.
But now look at the later one.
Let's
and
take a
see
look
what it says.
and see in the 80s Mr. B and what happens with that. I gotta take a look.
B.
Yeah, Mr. B. I'm thinking Christmas already. Singapore Sling, page 51. I think many bars across the states right now, if you can socially distance, would make you one of these. And it's fun to go into a place
But
that
it
is
might
not that...
be really different from
It
what
might be a
you're
little
expecting to get.
All of the cocktailian places are going to be spot on with something probably straight out of a Jeff Berry book. But a lot of other places
thanks,
will do what the hell, who knows.
Peter Satellite, thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely. This is exactly the same. And it says float the brandy on top.
What?
I don't think you need to do that.
What?
That's kind of strange. My personal preference on the brandy is actually to use maraschino. Many places will insist you have to use cherry hearing. The absolute truth is that the original formula from 1915 is long gone, so nobody knows. But there are some pretty good guesses out there, and if you talk to guys like David Wondrich, who spends way too much time looking into cocktails,
I think he spends just the right amount
maybe he
of time
spends just right
looking
amount of time looking at cocktails.
Since he writes books about the subject.
Then he's come up with a pretty good decoding of it, so sounds quite possible. Yeah. Fantastic. See you, John. Well, actually, our battery's very low,
I know.
And we're kind of getting down to that point, and we've been through 4 rounds, or is it 3 rounds? Did we do 3 rounds?
No, 4. Wait.
What was in the 3rd round?
This is why we need to write these things down.
Write these things down.
Dempsey.
The Dempsey.
Okay, Dempsey.
Wait, I don't need to know what's in it. We'll look it up.
No.
Yeah.
And then
this one's going at the
Brooklyn tie. Oh boy.
Got it.
Almost lost control of this for a second.
We found it.
All right.
But we got it back. You need a drink. I need a drink.
I'll take this one.
I'll take this one. There we go,
All
folks.
right.
First of the evening, last of the evening.
Thank you for joining us for Cocktail Roulette. This was fun.
Fine round of cocktail roulette.
This was fun. We'll have to do this again.
I actually like the
Now
setup.
that we got a roulette wheel.
Now we got a roulette wheel. We will choose different books next time. We'll get you a good selection, some fun things. We will attempt to have more ingredients in back of us, and inevitably we will still need to leave the screen.
I know.
But dang it, we got it going.
We used
a lot of what we had back there.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess we used
really
a lot
did.
of what we had back there.
We did not end up landing on something that looked very martini-esque, so we didn't end up with the vermouth, but what the heck.
All right.
So.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone.
For joining us. But definitely. Again, if you hadn't been listening to Spotify, you can always go back up, grab the list, listen to it now. Maybe you didn't want to hear any music while we did. That's fine. That's really fine. Any of those notes that we were dropping on you about how to help support the show goes very appreciated. Anybody who is currently a patron, thank you.
Yes.
You helped make this happen.
Yes.
And we're glad to give you some wacko ideas and execute them.
Yep.
So
just let us know.
Anytime. If between here and next week you have any cocktail emergencies, just let us know. That's part of why we're here.
For it. Oh, and if you're not in the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen VIP room on Facebook,
there's a VIP room?
There is. Oh. It's our Facebook group. So just look on our page, go to groups, and you'll find our group. It's a lot of fun. People drop some really fun posts.
There are some really great things happening in there. A lot of good advice.
Yep.
A lot of interesting things happening in beverage these days.
In beverage.
So.
And other weird things. Anyway, thank you for joining us. And as always, we will